Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Super Mario RPG Retranslated. It is finally time for the attack on Bowser's Castle. We're gonna deal with the Smithy Gang once and for all. But first, I need to buy some items. And it turns out that I did in fact miss one of Geno's weapons. Go me, I know. But I can finally get it now, at least if I have a little bit of money. You can also see that the Fluffy set is available. I wound up passing on this set completely. I've got the Fire set, so I don't really need it now. So I'm going to finally sell the goodie bag, which has been sitting in my inventory for far too long. As mentioned, this item gives you 1 coin every time you use it in battle, so all you need to do to make it pay better than simply selling it is to use it 555 times or more. I do not have time for this, as you can imagine. Let's go ahead and get some items. Gonna need some of those, I think, and I will get the hand cannon for real this time. Now, annoyingly, you can't really shuffle around your items in this equip menu because, as you can see, I can't scroll down to Bowser while I'm selecting an item. So I actually have to do it this way. Shuffle the items around a little bit. I am, in fact, bringing Bowser into Bowser's castle because, go figure, he deserves to lead the charge on his own castle, am I right? Geno will sit in the back and gather EXP with that EXP charm for a little while, but I do plan on switching him back in for the second boss of the castle. I think. I don't remember how many bosses there are exactly. Anyways, we're going to just, casually get on the bus to go to the castle, which totally seems like a prince/king thing to do. Just casually order a bus to get you to the final dungeon of the game. And I should remind everyone at this point that they are calling this the Lukidu bus, but Lukidu is not what they call this enemy, or creature I guess, in Japan. In Japan, they call this character the Jugem. I'm not sure exactly what the etymology of that is, but you can see that the bus is labeled JB. That's because it's called the Jugem bus in Japan. See how that works? Of course, this patch does go with officially localized terms when applicable. So you've got Koopa Troopas, you've got Lukidu, and so on and so forth. And this upcoming scene may remind you a little bit of a similar scene from Paper Mario. Flying on a little ship to the final area of the game, Bowser's Castle to be precise, and for some reason, everyone is watching you as you enter. I have no idea why there's going to be a bunch of NPCs on Vista Hill at this point. Seriously. You can tell that one of them comes from Rosetown because of the pattern on his head. That toad in the center there. And there's even a mole from Moleville. Like, you guys just came all the way up here to watch me go? Okay then. You want to cheer me on? I'll take it. You can, of course, return here through the world map as often as you like. The scent of boiling lava. Never mind that convection is not a thing in the Mario universe. Even though it is in other Nintendo games like Metroid. Anyways, these first couple of rooms are going to look familiar, but now the green Koopa Troopas have been replaced with red ones. I don't really know what the difference is. All I know is that red Koopa Troopas are smart enough to not walk off cliffs like the green ones are. And there are also green Goombas. No idea what's up with those. I love, by the way, that the bridge is still broken from the beginning of the game, and you now have to hop across donut blocks. That is a really nice detail. So in this area, you better move quickly or those Goombas will chase after you. Oh boy, get inside here, because you're not fighting Bowser on a chandelier anymore. You're instead sneaking through this back tunnel to wherever this goes. Slip past that enemy to get a mushroom if you need it, which I haven't even been damaged, so there was no point to that. Okay, actual enemies, and here's the really cool thing. You want Bowser in the party because he can cause enemies to simply run away. This is really awesome. You can get through this area with little to no effort. At least I hope he doesn't scare away all the enemies, because then I won't get any... Oh my goodness, it's called a Sumo Troopa. That's so cool. That is legitimately awesome. There are actual Koopa Troopa sumo wrestlers in Mario World, to be precise. They're the enemies that stamp their feet and then fire falls to the ground below. At least I think so. Or are they football players? No, the Charge and Chucks are the football players, and I missed the timing because I was distracted. But that is a decent amount of damage. I want one of their shells for Mario now. The fat paratroopa is flailing about. Oh my goodness. I don't remember what this enemy is called in the localization, but it probably wasn't Sumo Troopa, which is inherently inferior. Got through that in a decent amount of time. So there are enemies that will... Did that Goomba just fall off the cliff? I'm not gonna think about that. So, oh hey, Croco's here. Senor Mario. Did you remember to use the save point? Oh my goodness. Okay, so what does he have? He just has the same stuff that Pyroad had. It was Pyroad, wasn't it? It was so dumb, I completely forgot. Do I have space for some refresh alls, just in case? Oh, I can't carry anymore now. That's probably not good. I won't get any item drops. Oh well. So yes, I will take his advice and use the save point. Let's keep going. Ah, yes, I remember this. I'll explain it for them. I don't need the game's explanation. So these 6 doors, they're very interesting. There are 6 challenge rooms up ahead. You need to clear 4 of them. However, you don't know which door is which until you enter them. They're completely randomized. There are 2 battle doors, there are 2 obstacle courses, and there are 2 puzzle rooms. So I just have to pick and choose. And I'm pretty sure there are unique rewards behind each of them as well. Kind of reminds me of the end of Super Mario World when you have to choose the numbered doors. Anyways, sadly there's no back door to let us skip that, so let's just take door number 1, and oh goody, it is the quiz room. So this enemy, he's called Caldy? I don't know why he's called Caldy, but this guy's actually supposed to be a Sledge brother from Mario 3, and that is made more apparent in the remake. So, let's see, what is this? Ah yes, this is the classic game of, don't be the person to take the last coin. You can grab up to 4 coins. So you just have to remember how many coins are left. So there's 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. And this is the pivotal moment. 9, 8, 7. Let's see, we want to take just 1, I think. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and he's forced to take the last one. Very, very easy. As long as you know how that game works, it's very simple. Unfortunately, if I whiff the next 2 games, then... Oh, this is simple. I'll explain this one as I go. It's a very, very easy puzzle. The way it works is that every button you press will cause the adjacent buttons to flip. Like this. Now, you can't lose this, actually, because the game will never give you a game over for failing this. So I hope I remember the method to clearing this, because I think it has to do with going like so. We might be here a while if I can't remember. Oh, I got it, actually. I got it. Good. That's how it's done. I'm pretty sure you could, like, clear that in, like, 4 jumps anyways, if you, like, basically pretend this entire square is made of T-blocks from Tetris and you win very easily. I don't know why I did that. Oh, this is the one that I usually fail. Ball Solitaire. It resembles a game called Leapfrog, if you've heard of that. So this has to be played very carefully. He removed 1, so I hope I know what I'm doing here. Basically, the way it works is you pick a ball, you can kick it in any direction, it takes away a ball and then passes through to the other side. If you wind up with no legal moves remaining, then it's game over. So I hope I can figure this out. If not, I will just look up a solution and get back to you. That probably wasn't it. I'm probably dead now. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Because there's not going to be anything to deal with this isolated ball now. Whoopsie. Okay, I could do this. Oh, wait, I think I got it. I think I got it. As long as I don't... Please let me kick the thing. Okay. As long as you don't wind up with an isolated ball, then you're basically good. I did it! I thought I was gonna mess that up, but I did it. Simple as ABC. And I think that's the third puzzle, so now we get our reward. Rock candy. Lovely. There's supposed to be some really super awesome weapons in here, so I guess I'm just gonna throw out a refresh juice. But rock candy is good too, I would say. I'm hoping for one of the obstacle courses because, well, with my controller, that would probably not be good. Door number 2, please. It is a battle room. Okay, then. So you have to survive, like, a lot of encounters, but as long as you've got Bowser, well, he doesn't seem to be scaring off these enemies. Does he not do that if it's a particular kind of enemy? Whatever. These should be very simple enemies to deal with. Yeah, they all go down in one hit, and Bowser will scare them. Good. Their turn hadn't come up yet. So Bowser probably scares them off because, oh goodness, he's gonna wreck me for being a traitor. Something like that. Also note the red Magic Koopa casting these enemies at us. Yep, Bowser makes this really simple. And another Sumo Troopa. You probably want to bring a couple of flower pills in here, just in case you need to restore your flower points outside of battle. But I suppose if you've got a bunch of syrups, then it's good too. Probably should just attack with Mario, but just in case I need this extra damage. Okay, didn't really need it. I think there's like 12 encounters, but I could be totally wrong. I hope I'm wrong. That's a lot of encounters. So if you have any pure waters from the Kero sewers, you can use them to eliminate the boos in one shot, but I don't have that privilege. How should I handle this? If they're just regular boos, then they're probably not that problematic. Oh yeah. I don't know why I'm worried about this. They're not going to be that difficult. They're probably just the same enemies from the beginning of the... Okay. If they dodge, that might be a problem. Just block with Peach, and hope this does... Oh, wow. 2 damage. I must have missed the timing. You probably want magic here. But they probably don't have that much health. Maybe I should sleep them. Okay, that's better. You might remember that these enemies have ridiculously high defenses, but their health is not that good. I got the timing right. I can't believe it. Alright. So as you can see, the battle rooms are not that problematic if you're well equipped. What have we here, though? This is the last one in the room. High Shy Guys. Okay. I guess they're high. Let's see if fear status works. Because I'm pretty sure Bowser can't scare these off. Nice. I'll take it. Restful Echo. That inflicts silence, right? Well, not gonna matter. These guys are using so many status effects, but I've got 2 people that are immune to everything. That's why the safety ring and the dive shell are such great items. Well, this will take a while, I think, because... Oh, they hit Mario. That's not going to be good. Luckily, any healing move from Peach fixes him in an instant. I will at least jump on this guy. I didn't even need the fear status, because they've only got like 200 health, I can see that. Good, they went for the slingshot attack, that's better. That doesn't take nearly as long. Oh, lucky. Have I explained how the lucky minigame works yet? Well, I guess I'm getting a chance now. I've gotten it so rarely. That's the thing. Oh no, silent status. Whatever will I do? Do they all drop luckies? Jeez. You only need one in order to trigger the lucky minigame. Alright. So you can double either your money or your EXP. The game chooses. You just have to get lucky and find the Yoshi. This is completely random in the original game, but in the remake it's really easy to spot where Yoshi is. This is the original, however, so it's all up to chance. Yes! That was lucky. When in doubt, just pick the center. 200 big ones, which is actually helpful. There's another set of these. This might take a while, ladies and gentlemen. It's why the battle doors are my least favorite, because they take forever. You just have so many fights you gotta go through. Now we get to see the Bezos doing their jobs. You know, I just had a thought. What if the Bezos are actually those tweeter enemies from Mario 2? Because that would make a lot of sense, because they're seen watering Birdo's egg for some reason. Maybe they were called Bezos in Japan? That's actually something I gotta look up for later. Okay, the Bezos were vulnerable. I'm gonna get a healing move in here. And focus on these guys first. 400 damage, wow! Another lucky minigame. Oh, that move is so weak. It's this late in the game and you're still stuck on Fire Orb. That move is tough, though. Nice, Bowser. Just real nice. Let's get a syrup going. That's better. The flower was so high in the air, it went off screen. That was actually kind of amusing. Oh, they've got lightsabers. They're plants with lightsabers. Oh wow, these are ridiculously weak enemies. What am I doing setting up status effects and all of that? They have less than 100 health. Maybe this is taking so long because I'm playing it incorrectly. Oh no, I picked wrong. But it's not like I lost that much. I'm up 100 and minus 60, so I'm actually up 40 coins from what I would have normally. Alright, lightning had better be good here. Why don't I just forget about the fear status at this point? Let's look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see what this does. Please tell me these aren't, like, electric jellyfish or something. Okay, that was just low damage. They're ice jellyfish. They're high jellies. My turn now? Good. Okay, yeah, the spiny shell definitely does not have eyes. I thought it might have had eyes, but it was probably just like a graphical problem. There has been a teensy bit of flicker with some moves. Which, you know, what can you do? The graphics are actually pretty good in every other respect. Not a lot of EXP this late in the game. Okay, a tiny little fake mushroom. Are these, like, stronger than the ones in the forest maze? No, they're just regular Poppins, I think. Poppins. Maybe they're, Mary Poppins? Oh, that is the... I can't believe I just thought of that instantly. These enemies are called the Mary Poppins from now on. I'm so sorry. Okay. I hope that's the last one. Because 8 enemies... Oh, no, this is enemy number 8, I think. There's like 4 per room. Oh, look, the Reapers. You can actually see that they're, Are they carrying scythes? They've got, like, one-handed scythes, I think. Otherwise, the thing is going through their body. We should be able to take them out. Well, they look really weak. Ghost guys. So they're actually connected to the Shy Guys because they're called Ghost Guys. Go figure. Or at least the ones on the left and the right are. The one in the center, we will find out his name soon enough. Reaper guy. Okay. I don't think these enemies are connected to Shy Guys with their localized names. I mean, the mask is probably similar, but other than that, they don't look like Sniffets or anything, for example. A honey syrup. They drop honey syrup this late in the game. Bowser has hit level 15 and learns Jagged Boom. Okay, I've got to try that move out now. In the localization, it is simply called Crusher. So get me some more attack power, please. Mallow's out-leveling Bowser. It is time for you to get some HP. Alright, is that all? No, there's another room of them! I hate this. Just a bunch of weak enemies. 3 of those little fireballs that I've fought all the way back at Moleville. Come on, you can do better than this. Mario RPG is not a difficult game by any stretch, but seriously, lava baubles at this point. Whatever, at least they go down quickly. Maybe I'll take the dive shell off of Peach or bring Geno in or something. Oh good, a once again. That's actually lucky. I mean, I just know if this were Earthbound, then the enemies would actually be defeated without a fight, because I'm way over-leveled. Hey, we get to fight a Lakitu. 3 of them, in fact. What's curious is they don't have any ability to spawn extra enemies like they might in Paper Mario or Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, but they do have electric attacks. And a punch. What's funny is I don't think you can really encounter them because all of the ones that I've seen, I think you would have to jump really high in order to touch them to encounter them. And they're just busy throwing spinies at you that you can encounter and fight, but it doesn't trigger a fight with these guys. Might want to cover your eyes if we fight this enemy again. Okay. What have we here? We have a green star. Oh, and shamans. So these are later enemies. Dastardly. Oh, I get it. Dastardly. Because the word star is there. That just makes me think of Dick Dastardly. And his pet, Mutt Muttley. Better stop the pigeon. For some reason. Oh, they must have low defenses. Another lucky minigame. EXP, I'll do it. When in doubt, pick the center. I am 2 for 3. A nice EXP boost as well, which will get Mario to level 14. And he learns the Ultra Jump, which is the most overhyped move ever. It's literally just his Super Jump, except he hits all enemies with it. And I don't think the game counts it towards your Super Jump record. So I tend not to use it at all. Geno wants attack power. Alright, just 2 more in this room, and then we'll definitely be done with door number 2. I sincerely hope I do not get the... I hate you so much. Okay. Let's terrorize them and hope that it lands. Good, all of them. For real? I've never seen them do that. It's not Bowser doing that, is it? Well, we got this new move, so why not? Hey, you want to run away from me? That's fine. Makes my job easier. They must be weak enough to the point where physical attacks will do them in now. I'd hope to just wipe them all out in one shot, but, you know, if they're gonna do it that way. Anyways, you can see how impractical Ultra Jump really is. I mean, Super Jump, you kind of have to be good at Super Jumping in order to actually get some use out of it in the first place. But now you combine that with weaker damage against all enemies. It's just better to do that. When in doubt, pick the middle. Oh, no. Well, I'm actually profiting by, like, 1 point. Because I gained 18 the last time. Alright, that's finally over with, and we get the Star Gun, which obsoletes the weapon that I spent money on. Thanks a bunch, game. You couldn't give me any of the other characters' weapons. Anyways. Yeah. Geno has, his best weapon now. Try shooting stars. This must be revenge for neglecting Geno all this time. Okay. This is an obstacle course. I am good at these. I hope. There's usually a bunch of goodies hidden in them as well. Okay, that was, I see how it works. Yeah, you do get 10 chances, so this is almost like a classic Mario, platformer stage. But your jumps are actually committal. I cannot back off from a jump once I make it. Alright, so there is a secret up here. It's a Coca-Cola, so that's pretty cool. Throw one of these out. So I should be able to get all the way down here. Cool. And in this room, you need to use this. It simply reverses your controls, but unless you're in the air. And there's going to be a bunch of items. There's a revive drink. I don't need another one of those. Don't touch bombs or you take a hit and lose some coins along with it, it seems. Like that. Okay, flour, cool. Not even gonna bother with the money. I think I've got plenty at this point. Ultra Shroom. I'll take it. I need the bombs to get away from my ball, thank you. Thank you. This is a rock candy. That's pretty good. And the last item before we are out of here is going to be a flower. Cool. Alright, this should be the last room, and it's... oh my goodness. This is going to take a while. Because we need to spin this thing, and I don't know if I should bother with a chest. I got one, which is pretty cool, but I do have 8 chances left, so maybe a little bit of risk is not a bad idea. The jumps are not committal in this room, it seems. So watch Mario's shadow very carefully. I'm doing very well in spite of my controller, which has not been the kindest controller in the world. There was something wrong with that flower sprite for some reason. So I guess the last thing I should mention is that... oh no, I'm gonna take a hit. Yep. Thankfully, they are very forgiving. As you can see, I did not lose that much time. I think I do lose coins, though. Probably not that much. I guess it is appropriate to have platforming. I'm gonna take another hit. That is so bad. That's legitimately something that I could not... I would prefer that they fixed. I wonder how the remake handles all of this, because... I have seen it streamed, I just haven't, like, played it on my Switch. Okay, if this is another flower, then it... oh boy, here we go. Blaze Bomb is fun. Yeah, maybe that isn't so bad, because it does save me a little time backtracking with these platforms. There's one more chest. I can see it. But yeah, this is not my favorite room. This should be the last room in this part of the area, though. But I still have one more of the 6 doors to go to. Alright, at least let me land on the platform. Uh-oh. You know, what did I need those refresh juices for, right? Okay, 4 hits. That was so lucky. Sonic Symbol. That is Malo's best weapon. Luckily, I don't really need Mario's best weapon because I have the dive shell already. So I really just need Bowser's best weapon because Peach's best weapon is not going to help us out all that much. As long as she has the dive shell. Well, I'm going to be superstitious and avoid number 4. I should not have been superstitious, it seems. Here we go again. Get ready for an hour-long episode. At least Bowser will scare these enemies away. Do we even get EXP if they all flee? We do not. Good to know. Do it again. Do the same thing. Nope, a spiny. It's one of those enemies. I tried fighting these guys. The Star Crab with 2 A's for no reason. Oh, I don't like where this is going. Give me a sec. Alright, my apologies. I needed to hydrate, basically. So, does this do any damage? Not in this state. And these urchin troopers... Bowser did not do a lot of damage to them. I don't know why. Might as well get rid of the other one. Yeah, that's weird. Power of the dive shell, I guess. Alright, Mario, I guess it's all you for a change. Because these two can't do anything. Besides healing, of course. Even the dive shell's not that good. Let's hope he doesn't have that much health. Otherwise, we could be here a while. They really want you to be prepared for anything at this point, I suppose. Okay, there's got to be a way to make this go faster. I guess I should pull in Geno for the boost that he can give. Okay, that's good. Thank you. The dive shell just decided to be nice. Peach is level 15. Zip your lip! I love you, princess! It's called mute in the localization, which is way less funny. Naturally, it inflicts silence, which should stop special attacks. I don't really know how useful that is, though. Are there enemies weak to it? Oh, I bet I know I bet I know who to use it against. Sack it. Funny. I mean, let's test it out, right? The Kablam Mark II. I don't know what's up with this animation, but I can't tell if it worked. We'll see if it worked. Because in theory, they shouldn't be able to do anything now. I think the only move they have is a special that fires bullet bills. Okay. Ouchies. Okay. Point taken. Gonna need to heal up my flower points. I really need to use this outside of battle. But it looks like the dive shell is my only shot here. Maybe I should use that power item I got. You can't block that, by the way. If you see a bunch of stars when you get hit, it means you could have blocked. Does thunder work on them? Oh, for sure. I forgot that machines are weak to thunder. So even with the penalty imposed by the dive shell, thunder against these guys. Remember that. Very, very nice. Just one more. There's like a billion more rooms of this. What am I thinking? I think I'm going to have to, like, seriously edit down this part of the game because, seriously. Dryanine. Dryanine? Are they undead? Dryanine. Mario could use some healing. There, now I have the timing on that move. Oh, there's a little guy inside the big guy. That's really weird. Kind of like that one fish enemy from Mario 3, come to think of it. Okay, I hope that was the last one. I've completely lost count at this point. Sleep bomb, huh? Well, I don't need to tell you what that does. Oh, it's those giant ants. Ant hero. Let's see, I'm trying to remember how to fight these guys. Is it fire they're weak to? Well, we just got a blaze bomb. I've got plenty of those. Need to clear those out, because eventually they stop. Yeah, it's not blaze bombs. What a complete waste of an item. It's ice you want to use. Which means I should bring in Malo for that snowy move that he does. Or maybe thunder works too. Could have inflicted fear status as well, I guess. Maybe I should just, like, get a little bit more liberal with those items. that do damage. Oh yeah, thunder was not the answer. So I gotta take him out the slow and painful way. There we go. Oh, but I got an item, a power all. And now that I think about it, that item is called either the crystalline or the... No, not crystalline. That increases defense. So we have bloopers. First time I've had to fight them. So if there were a marathon fight against an army of bloopers, would that make it a blooper reel? Yeah, I'm just gonna try and take these guys out with fear status. All of them got it. I should have been using this from the start. So much for the giant enemy crab. That felt like so much less HP, though. I believe this inflicts silence, by the way. The status effects aren't exactly great in the enemy's hands, unless it's a boss. And they've got mushroom. Still fighting, just keep on going. Bees! I don't think I need Terrorize here. Good dodge. Saves Peach a turn. Maybe she can take them out herself. Oh, thank you, once again. Good. Get a chain going. Very nice. Also, I didn't catch the enemy name, but I think it was a pun on 8-beat. On 8-bit, because it's a B, so 8-beat. Maybe it shows up in this encounter, I don't know. Ah, yes, so this enemy tends to attack its allies for some reason, and it has a couple of status effects. I'm not really sure what's up with this. The Vermilion, a pun on Vermilion, the color, and Chameleon. And we have the Barrel Kong, which I've encountered before. So, Bowser, you need some healing. How much damage do you do? Not a lot. Its defenses are too high. Anything with at least decent defense can't really be scratched by somebody with the dive shell on them. Okay, another level. 6 HP. Sure, go for it. It just goes on and on! Bombs. Bombs are nice. I'm out of maple syrups. I should have used that flour thing I had. Freebie. Freebies are good. That's a lot of damage, though, I gotta say. Yeah, I'm using a revive drink instead of comeback, I know. That's because Peach's turn is dedicated to thunderclapping. Just attack. Make this finish just a little bit faster if you can. This is gonna be like an hour-long episode, unless I, like, edit it down or speed it up or something. Alright. 3 more. Ah, dry bones. I finally get to use some fire moves. Okay, you know what that means? You know what that means? I still have blaze bombs. These guys are weak to fire. Okay. Terrorize, maybe? Well, okay, I got rid of 2 of them. I'll accept that. It's called a rupee. And it has a self-destruct move. Ouch. You can't actually block those. But seriously, they're rupees and they're green. Reminds me of a certain franchise. I don't remember rupees exploding in the Zelda series, but pray that Nintendo never thinks about doing that. Okay, definitely the time to use this. Aha, funny number, am I right? Alright, this should be the last one. Oh no, that's not good. It's one of those, it's a... Oh no! It's called the What's In There. Okay, so this is a variant of the treasure chest traps that you can run into. It's a mimic. And apparently the stupid names that were given to them in the remake apply here. I believe that in the original localization, one of these enemies was called Pandora, as in Pandora's box. Anyways, these guys hold the distinction of being weak to jump. Go figure. Well, relatively weak to jump. And it can summon enemies. Notably, this enemy is called... the Doshi? The Doshi. You know, that's one syllable off from a Fundoshi. I can't remember if this is the enemy that was called Bahamut in the localization as a reference to Final Fantasy, but that's way cooler than some sort of Yoshi variant. Maybe it's based on an enemy from Super Mario World. But it's so dumb. It really is. Let's see if I can put them to sleep. I need to stop them from attacking, I think. That also reminds me, there's apparently a cut variant of this enemy that is purple and has these really nice looking sunglasses. Wow, okay. Ouchies. That is seriously powerful. I really hope I can, like, actually pull this off, because if I lose on the last fight, I'm going to be very upset. I should probably, like, focus on taking out this thing first, because he can summon multiple times. But then again, as long as this enemy is out, he will continue... Thank you. Thank you for... Yeah, you better give me, like, a bunch of money for that. Do you know how many items I had to waste on that? You better give me a level up. Seriously, that was this. Well, I found an aspect of this game that I actually hate. So, you know, that's pretty awesome. I can finally say something negative about Super Mario RPG. I never thought I would be glad to say that. Oh, look, Bowser's best weapon. That's good. If it had given me Peach's best weapon, I think I would have deleted my save file and quit the entire playthrough. Now we're doing this shtick again. There's a save point, which can mean only one thing. So I think I will cap off today's episode with a boss. There's nothing I can really do but to go in and trigger it. It's the stupid red Magic Koopa. Otherwise known as Kamek. So, interesting thing about Kamek. I at least have something to talk about while I do this. So, interestingly, in Japan, all Magic Koopas are known as Kameks. It's a combination of kame, meaning turtle, and magic, meaning, well, magic. But here in America, and presumably Europe as well, in the game Yoshi's Island identified one specific Magic Koopa as Kamek, even in the localization. So now, the character we know as Kamek is that one Magic Koopa from Yoshi's Island, and they kind of keep that in a couple of localized Mario games. But for Japan, it's just another Magic Koopa. I better go with the Super Shrooms. They're more effective at this point. So yeah, interesting trivia about Magic Koopas in Kamek. Oh, and this guy also summons enemies and hides behind them. You can't even hit Kamek without destroying this enemy first. It's another Doshi! I hate you so much. You are just trolling at this point. Ugh. Now, the good news is that Doshi is the only enemy that can attack, and it's going to waste a bunch of its turns, because almost nothing it can do can actually hurt me. I'm immune to its elemental attacks for the most part. I'm immune to statuses for the most part. So yeah, the Mimic was actually harder than Kamek. Because the Mimic had strong attacks. It could also attack as well as its summon. And I think the summon was just stronger for the Mimic as well. This is embarrassing. I'm sorry. Who decided to put that enemy there? Okay, who's next? Oh, you know, these guys come out of Yoshi eggs. So maybe they're all, like, weird Yoshi variants. I stand corrected. We have Jackie for no reason. Literally Jackie. Why? I don't understand. It's a clone. Okay, so good that you specified that it's a clone. I've never seen that in my entire history of playing this game. I've never seen Kamek summon a clone of Jinx / Jackie before, so... Because I have done all of the Jackie rematches, and you'd think that he would use that move then, but I've never really seen it before. But eventually he will go away, and then back to the usual. That move is called Lightning in this script, in the localization. I was one hit away with the folding fan. Something is wrong here. I'm sorry, something is wrong here. And after beating him, he turns back to normal and is apparently loyal to Bowser once again. Oh yeah, this is apparently one of the Magic Koopas that we saw in an earlier scene. You've done nothing wrong but be very, very incompetent in battle. Always free, never cheap. So you've created a chest of infinite money. Why does Bowser need to kidnap Peach and conquer the Mushroom Kingdom? He's got limitless money right here. No wonder he keeps funding invasions over and over again, though. Oh, he's called Magic Koopa now? I think the patch maker made a slight error. Anyways, you can get healing. You can get infinite money out of this chest, which is, you know, it's good for like 26 more coins, I guess. But also, if you go in this door, look who's back. It's Croco. Senor Mario, El Magnifico Croco. He's got new items, doesn't he? Yeah, he has the best armors in the game now. So let's get some items. And these are all the best items you can get, aside from the dive shell, of course. But then again, the dive shell comes with a caveat. So I don't need the handgun. Guess I don't need the stretch punch anymore. I don't need the mega punch or the sticky glove. I've been holding on to these for so long. I guess it's because I don't want to sell a, I don't want to sell anything that you only get one of, because that would be kind of unfortunate. Alright, time to deck everyone out in the best equipment you can get. No more fire shells. Time for the heal shell. Ah, the heal shell. That's heal as in villain, but, you know, it's interesting that the original localization mistranslated it because they wrote heal, H-E-A-L, which is exactly the same mistake made with the heal navis in Battle Network 4. Very weird that I can make reference to that, but... So, why is Croco selling Prince Pants? I don't know. We don't need any of these at this point. So, a decent amount of money for more items if we deign to get them. I don't really need a holy water. Could use one more of these, though. I still have a lot of money. Oh, and there's this little fun thing you can do. He says adios, but you can walk back in. So let's see, should I stop the episode here? Well, I'm not sure, like, how far off I am from the next boss. But just to be safe, I'm going to save. And, yeah, I'm gonna play just a little bit ahead to see what's going on. If it's not far from the next boss, I'll take them on right away. If not, then, I'll see you guys for the next episode, and I hope it won't drag on as long as this one did. I just got unlucky and got all the battle doors. Next time we, ascend the rest of the castle. See you later, everyone.